Why does your desire fade, even when your love for your partner hasn't changed? This isn't just about age or emotions. Some foods have the power to drain your drive without warning, and the worst part? Most people never suspect them. 1. Sugary breakfasts. They start sweet, but end quiet. You start your day with something light, right? Maybe a flavored yogurt, a fruit bar, or a slice of raisin bread. It feels harmless, even healthy. But what if I told you that very sweet taste might be the thing that's throwing off your body's natural rhythms? You see, sugary breakfasts, especially cereals, muffins, and those light fruit blends, surge your insulin very quickly. That spike might feel energizing at first, but over time, it can have the opposite effect. It can affect testosterone, disrupt serotonin, and slow blood flow, especially to the areas associated with desire. Many older people say, "I just don't feel the way I used to," but the real problem may not be your age. But it could be that every morning, you're unwittingly dimming your inner fire. Artsy, so how do you light it up? You don't have to skip breakfast, just build it back up. Think hard-boiled eggs, a slice of buttered toast, whole grain oats with no added sugar. These gentle changes support your gorilla instead of attacking it. You haven't lost your drive because you're getting older. You're probably just feeding it the wrong fuel. Tip 1. If your breakfast suddenly becomes questionable. 2. Cookies, the sweet trap that silently steals your fire. You may believe that your libido is fading simply because you're getting older. That's what most people are told to accept. But the truth is, age isn't the real enemy here. It's something that feels innocent, even comforting, like that soft, sweet cookie you reach for with your coffee or after dinner. Cookies, pastries, and sweet treats seem harmless. But loaded with refined sugar and fast-burning carbs, they quietly spike your blood sugar, flood your body with insulin, and disrupt the delicate balance of testosterone that fuels your natural desire. Over time, these little indulgences can drain your energy, flatten your mood, and dull your spark. Not because you're aging, but because your hormones are being hijacked without you realizing it. Think back to those evenings when you felt a little more tired, a little less interested, even after a good day. It's easy to think, maybe I'm just getting older. But often, it's the sugar rush and crash cycle from foods like cookies that's pulling you down, not your age. The good news is, you don't have to give up sweetness altogether. Choosing natural options, like a piece of fruit or a small square of dark chocolate, can satisfy your cravings without sending your hormones into chaos. Small swaps like these help your body remember the strength and spark it still holds. You're not too old, you're not broken, you're simply living with habits that your body can no longer pretend to handle, and when you change them, your body changes too. You see, it's not just the sugar in your breakfast that steals your fire. It's also the hidden sugar in those harmless cookies you trust to lift your mood. Both are quietly working against your body, and not because you're getting older. But don't worry, once you spot these hidden habits, taking back your strength becomes surprisingly easy. And the next one? It's hiding in another healthy choice you might be making every day. 3. Soy products. The healthy food that quietly shifts your hormones. Soy foods are often touted as a healthy choice, especially for older adults looking to stay healthy. Tofu, soy milk, and edamame may seem like smart choices after turning 60, but what many people don't realize is that soy may be slowly reducing your libido, and it's not because you're getting older. Soy contains powerful compounds called phytoestrogens, which are structurally similar to estrogen in the body. When eaten regularly and in large amounts, soy has the potential to disrupt your natural hormone balance, potentially reducing your testosterone levels faster than normal aging. The problem may not be that time is taking away your enthusiasm. It's what you're eating. You've probably noticed a subtle decline, feeling less interested, less motivated to connect. It's easy to blame it on age, but if soy has become a part of your daily routine, it may be sending mixed signals to your body, unnecessarily dampening your libido. You don't have to fear soy, and you don't have to give it up completely. Just think of it as a condiment, not a main course. Enjoy it a few times a week, not every day. Then you may find that your body still remembers how to feel young, because the real problem may never be your age, your energy, your enthusiasm, your passion. They don't disappear with age. They're simply being diluted by the wrong foods when consumed in excess. You might think it ends with soy, but hidden dangers don't stop there. What you put on your plate every day can quietly shape your strength, your energy, and your desire. And the next culprit? It's something that smells so good, tastes even better, yet quietly blocks the very passion you still carry inside. 4. Candy, the sweet saboteur that weakens your desire. When was the last time you reached for a candy bar, a handful of gummies, or a piece of chocolate after a long day? It's easy to think of these treats as harmless little rewards, a way to lift your mood, to add a little sweetness to the everyday. But what they're doing to your body has nothing to do with age, and everything to do with why desire feels harder to find. Candy is loaded with fast-acting sugars that flood your bloodstream almost instantly. That sudden sugar spike forces your body to release massive amounts of insulin. Over time, this pattern doesn't just affect your waistline, it disrupts your hormone balance, reduces testosterone levels, and dulls the blood flow needed for healthy sexual arousal. It's not the years slowing you down, it's the hidden chemistry set inside every sugary bite. Maybe you've already noticed it, a gradual loss of energy, less excitement, a strange feeling of distance even when everything else seems fine. It's easy to say, I guess this is just part of getting older. But the truth is, it's not time taking away your spark. It's the daily hits of sugar that have been quietly stealing it. The good news? You don't have to say goodbye to sweets forever. Choosing natural sources of sweetness, like berries, a little dark chocolate, or a few slices of fruit, can satisfy your cravings without hijacking your hormones. Step by step, you can restore your body's natural rhythms, and with them, your natural desire. Your passion hasn't faded because of your birthday candles. It's faded because sweetness became a silent saboteur, and now you have the power to reclaim it. Comment 4. If you're ready to sweeten your life without losing your fire. You might think switching from candy to sugar-free treats is the safer choice. But sometimes the cure can be just as tricky as the cause. What's hiding in those sugar-free snacks might quietly steal your spark even faster, and it's not your age to blame. 5. Artificial sweeteners, how they quietly kill your libido. Picture this. You swap your sugar for a diet soda, a plain yogurt, a low-calorie snack. You think you're making a smart choice. At first, you feel lighter, healthier, even a little proud. But slowly, silently, something inside you changes. Your mood flattens, your energy plummets, and your natural desires become quieter than ever. Artificial sweeteners don't just trick your taste buds, they also mess with your brain's delicate reward system, disrupting serotonin, the very chemical that links feeling good to feelings of connection, excitement, and vitality. Over time, with less serotonin feeding your emotions, intimacy can start to feel less natural, less appealing, more like just another task on the list. You've probably felt it, a slow fade that you can't explain. Moments that once brought a spark now pass with a shrug. It's easy to blame aging, to think maybe it's just a fact of life. But it's not aging that's doing this. It's the chemicals you thought were keeping you healthy, that are slowly muting your inner music. The good news? This is reversible. Every time you choose natural sweetness from fruit, honey, or just plain water, you're giving your body the real signals it craves. You're not fighting aging, you're simply tuning out the noise and letting your true, vibrant self shine through. The fire inside you didn't disappear with the years. It simply got covered up, and now it's ready to breathe again. 6. Excessive caffeine when energy turns against your desire. Remember when a simple morning was so energizing? Just a few steps out the door, everything seemed sharper, lighter, more exciting. Even the smallest things could stir energy, laughter, and connection naturally. Now, maybe you need a second, third, even fourth cup of coffee just to keep going. Your body is still moving, but deep down, something feels missing. Energy without excitement, movement without real passion. You're not alone, and it's not age that's taking that away. Too much caffeine doesn't just pump your day. It puts your nervous system into a constant state of overdrive, raising anxiety, flattening emotional sensitivity, and disrupting your body's natural rhythms. The very rhythms that once made you feel natural, connected, and full of desire. When your body lives in a state of fight or flight for too long, it doesn't have much room for tenderness, intimacy, or excitement. The natural chemistry of connection is overwhelmed, not by time, but by seemingly harmless habits. You've probably felt it without knowing why. Restless nights, empty excitement. A strange disconnect between your mind and your heart. It's easy to blame stress, easy to blame aging. But the real culprit may be right there in your morning cup of coffee. The good news? You don't have to give up coffee altogether. Just cut back, limit the number of cups, switch to herbal tea after noon. Let your nervous system relearn how to rest, how to react, how to remember that spark was never gone, just buried. Your true energy, your authentic connection does not fade with age. It's still there, waiting beneath the layers of noise. You see, it's not just the caffeine that's been quietly stealing your spark. Every shortcut we take, every easy meal we grab, can slowly chip away at the vitality we once took for granted. And the next hidden thief? It's probably sitting right in your freezer or pantry, smiling back at you. 7. Processed foods. How convenience quietly costs your passion. In a busy world, convenience seems like a smart choice. Quick meals, easy snacks, a grab-and-go lifestyle, all designed to keep you on the go, saving you precious time. It seems harmless, even responsible. But every shortcut you take at the grocery store may be silently short-circuiting your body's natural strengths. You won't feel it right away, not in a day or a week. But little by little, that silent cost adds up. Processed foods, from frozen meals to packaged snacks, strip your body of important nutrients like zinc and B vitamins and pump your body with additives that disrupt your hormone balance. Over time, testosterone drops, emotional energy wanes, blood flow weakens. It's not that you're getting older, it's that your body no longer has the right tools to sustain your desire. You've probably gotten used to this schedule: a breakfast bar, a microwaved lunch, a quick dinner. You keep moving, but your heart feels slower. The fire inside you seems distant. It's easy to blame time or age. But the truth is simpler. It's the gradual erosion of the nutrients your body once relied on. The good news? Every time you choose real foods, real ingredients, real meals, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to restore balance. It doesn't have to be complicated, it just has to be real food. Convenience might save you a few minutes today, but real food? It'll save your fire for years to come. Comment 7 if you are ready to reclaim your natural vitality, not by fighting time, but by nurturing it properly. Timing matters. When you eat affects your desire too. In a world where we're always rushing, it's easy to push dinner later and later. Maybe you found yourself eating at 8, 9, even 10 o'clock some nights. It feels harmless. After all, you're still eating healthy, right? But here's the quiet truth. Late-night eating doesn't just fill your stomach. It steals something much deeper, your natural rhythm for passion and connection. When you eat too close to bedtime, your body shifts its energy to digestion, not intimacy. Blood flow slows, hormone production gets confused, testosterone dips, and with it the easy spark of desire you used to know. Maybe you've noticed it. Finishing a late meal, feeling full but strangely distant. Lying in bed, wanting to connect but feeling heavy, sluggish, detached. It's tempting to think, well, I guess that's just aging. But it's not. It's simply your body trying to digest when it should be preparing to ignite. The good news? You don't need to skip meals. Just move dinner a little earlier, even by an hour or two. Give your body time to reset, to clear, to fuel the parts of you that were never lost, just crowded out. Your fire didn't fade because of the years. It faded because you were asking your body to do two different things at once. Give it the space it needs and watch how easily the spark returns. It's not age that's pulling you away from the life you still want to feel. It's the small, quiet choices, the foods, the habits that no one warned you could take your spark without you even noticing. But now you know. And that means you have the power to take it back, one meal, one habit, one day at a time. At HEALZO, we believe every year you live should be full of real strength, real connection, and real joy. You were never meant to fade away. You were always meant to shine. If this message spoke to you, leave a comment, share it with someone you love, and don't forget to subscribe to HEALZO, where small changes lead to a lifetime of better days. We're just getting started, and so are you.